Hello, this is Jahan.
Hi guys, I'm Jid,
Hello, this is June, and I'm walking solo dolo
and today we are rocking Solo Dolo
with Jahan.
with my dad Jahan. Let's tune in.
Yeah, baby.
I just feel like ain't no way possible. Anybody can knock me off my block. Ain't no way. Yeah. Just feel like I'm unstoppable. Ain't no way you can stop anything I got going. You already know. Yeah. Everything I spit is gold. Give me a compliment, I'll take it and refund you with my dick to hold. Or you be on it. Poetic, I'ma on it. Give me the beat, I'll son to cover your tracks just like a bonnet. Creative like I drawn it. I'ma hype this game, I thought it. Original flows, you niggas know it. Let freedom ring, my nigga, but it ain't cold yet. Nah, it ain't cold yet. But I can't stress, and I must confess that life's a
What's going on, y'all boys? It's your boy Jay Hen, and once again, you locked in. Solo Dolo with Jay Hen, baby. And as usual, we coming from, we coming from the recliner with everything, baby. Everything is always fine. Excuse me for the mix up of words, baby, but you know, when I'm on this recliner, baby, everything is good, clarity, peace, venting. When I'm gone, life be life. And what's up, y'all, man? I appreciate everybody for tuning back in with me for another week. As y'all know, I'm trying to bring this shit to y'all consistently. So that's what I'm trying to do, man. Last week's episode was really good to me. So if y'all haven't watched it, man, go watch that acceptance episode. Really good. Because as people around my age and even people younger than me, sometimes we just gotta accept the shit that come with life. Yeah, it ain't always our fault. Yeah, life ain't fair sometimes, but shit, hey, life ain't fair. Shit happens. You just gotta rebound. You gotta keep moving. A lot of shit that went on since the last time that, you know, I done sat on and potted. This is my second time trying to do this episode. Y'all already know if I'm not feeling it, I'm not putting it out. So this is my second time this week trying to get this thing going. So I finally got some quiet and some peace in the house. So we gonna rock this thing going out. Man, y'all know every week I be trying to bring different messages. I don't know who the fuck I think I am, but as y'all know, the week that I put this, probably the day after that I put that acceptance episode out, a young man by the name of Nolan Wells in what was it? Let me see. Ocean Springs, Mississippi. A young man by the name of Nolan Wells in Ocean Springs, Mississippi, basically came up missing and his body was found. Not a whole lot of details have come out, but what we do know is he went out with a few of his friends, white, took a private boat out to the island, where people hang out. So you go out to the island and hang out. Everybody comes back but Nolan. Everybody's clueless of what happened to Nolan. Everybody lawyers up. So it's a whole lot of questions. You know what I'm saying? And again, we don't know a whole lot of details. But what we do know is his body was found. Now, what I want to talk about this week is discernment, because a lot of people believe that discernment is just supposed to come with, I don't know, it's just supposed to, you sometimes you just supposed to feel, and maybe you are, and maybe sometimes we do ignore the signs. But having discernment, I believe, comes with experience. You know, as much as your parents can sit down and talk to you, or your friends or whatever. You have to actually go through those things to make bad decisions, to actually, be able to discern certain things, to make good decisions. You have to have them fucked up, right? Now, the main thing that people are asking, why would Nolan go out on a boat with all whites? With all people of the lighter hue, why would Nolan go out? And why would his parents even allow Nolan to go out with those white people? Now, a little background, and I did a little research. Y'all know I be trying. Y'all know I be trying. These days I do a little better. My boy Nolan comes from a town and graduated from a town, Ocean Springs, Mississippi. Now, I did a little research. Ocean Springs, Mississippi. Now, what we know about what do we know about Mississippi? If you've ever been to Mississippi, or if you know people who have people from Mississippi, they would tell you it's very much still segregated. You don't see, and there's black towns and there's white towns. Now, Ocean Springs, Mississippi has a population of 19,000 people, right? Now let's break down the numbers, since we want to ask and wonder why Nolan is out on the boat with all these white folks, right? I crunched some numbers. So 19,000 residents approximately, right? 77% of the population, excuse me, y'all, 77% of the population is white. Now, this is Mississippi we talking about. So it's black towns, there's white towns. 77% of the population is white. 5% Asian and 7% black. So I crunched some numbers, right? If 77% of the approximately 19,000 people, a population of 19,000 people, if 77% of the people are white, that is approximately 14,630 people. It's a lot of people. It's a lot. If we thinking about 77% of the population is white, that is over 3/4. If my gas tank is over 3/4 full, I'm straight. I don't even got to get no gas probably for the next 4, 5, 6, 7 days. Depending on how much I drive, I damn near ain't got to touch the gas station. Now, if I'm out and about, yeah, I'm that gas going fast. But if I'm on 77% gas, if my battery is on 77%, my nigga, I'm straight. I can damn near get through the whole rest of my workday if I don't close. If I close, I need that charger, gang, because I'm on that motherfucker. But if I don't close, boy, we straight. 77% white. Now, on the adverse, if I got 7% phone battery, gas, whatever, if it's only at 7%, my nigga, I'm in trouble. Let me go and stop to that gas station. I need a charger. Now, let's crunch this number. Out of a population, now I'm going to teach y'all how to do this math. We're going to do 19,000 times 0.007, because you have to move the decimal place over twice to calculate percentage. We doing a little math. we doing a little math, boy. Now, stay with me. Equals out of a population of 19,000 people, 7% of people are black. Approximately 133 black people in this town. And you ask, why Nolan? And that ain't it. That's including him, them out of them 133 people, Nolan Wells and his family are included in those 133 people. Come on, dog. So you ask why Nolan is hanging out with these white folks. Oh yeah, I've only known these white folks since the 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 9th, 10th. Whenever he started, I don't even know if he grew up there. I didn't research that far. But if he did, you gotta believe that maybe he knew these people for long. You know what I'm saying? Everything ain't black and white. And what I mean by black and white is everything in is clear cut. Sometimes the water be a little muddy there. Sometimes the water be a little muddy. You can see a little bit. You know what I'm saying? The roads be dark. Yeah, you got your headlights, but damn, you're like, it's dark back here, nigga. I'm scared. Why they ain't got no, you know, on them country roads, them back roads, they ain't got no lights back there. You just driving straight lights, straight headlights. That's all I'm saying. Everything ain't always clear. We want to put our assumptions in these situations and ask, if I was there, I wouldn't be hanging out with a bunch of black. But that's because you grew up in the town with a heavy population of black people, probably. Yeah, if you hang out who you go to school with. You hang out with who you go to school with, man. You hang out with who's in your neighborhood. And if it's only a population of 133 people that look like me, all them folks probably spotted around town. Now, I don't know how big this town is. Let's see how big. If it's only a population, let's see. Boom, boom. The median detail. Okay. Yeah. Now we're saying 79.6% is white and 7.6. So, and then you got the 5.8, the two or more races. You know what I'm saying? So it's only black and white down there. Let me see. I want to see how big it is. Pause. That's crazy. But I do want to see how big. I don't want to see the demographics. I want to see how big the town is. Land mass. Okay, let's see. 11.5 square miles. That's not long, bro. That's not very big. Total area 15.2 square miles, including water. Right? And 11.5, and then this is recorded in 2020, so this is fairly recent. Yeah. Come on now, and now you got 11 miles of land, 133 black people, and these are the things that we have to consider before we start making our assumptions on what's going on. So we got this black guy who, by all accounts that I know, I'm gonna just say I know from what I know, he's grown up in a suburban area. Now y'all know the difference. If it's urban, it's a bunch of black people. If it's suburban, it's a whole bunch of white people. So he's growing up in suburban Mississippi, taking private boats out to an island. Now, all that, knowing all that, what I don't understand is if these guys were really Nolan's friends, why the fuck did everybody come back home without Nolan? Now, what people are saying is that it is basically Nolan didn't want to come home. He had a little thing out there that he met out there. And he wanted to chill with her. He was gonna, that's what they were saying. From what I know, we got to look at this thing from all cases. Is more pictures coming out, man. Look, we don't know the full story yet. So all we can do is come up with assumptions. But before we start making this story and creating this, I'm okay with you creating this story in your head, right? Because that's how I like that. That's how I rock. I take a situation and based off the information I know, I create a story in my head. And I'm pretty sure a lot of you do that. But before you do that, how about let's do a little research? You know what I mean? Let's get the facts that we can accumulate. Let's get those facts and then create the story. You know what I mean? Instead of, demonizing or looking down on Nolan and his parents for allowing him to, go out with these people. Understand that, yeah, that's pretty much what's in the town. That's all I damn near I got. Come on, man. So we got to have discernment, though. And discernment comes from life experience. Sometimes you get that tug in your stomach, that thought in the back of your head. Some people would call it God speaking to you. Some people would call it the universe. Some people would call it your higher self. Whatever you believe in, I'm fine with it. I'm cool with it. But sometimes, when do we listen to that higher self or God or whoever is speaking to you? How often do we really listen to those voices in the back of your head telling you not to do something, and then you like, fuck it, I'll be okay, and you go and do it, and then something fucked up happen. Something telling you, hey, don't go over here, stay home, cuz hey, something telling you, hey, don't get on that. Hey, you should go this way, not this way today, and you don't know why you thinking. I'm gonna just take my regular way. Traffic, fuck. You know what I'm saying? Discernment comes from experience. Discernment comes from life. And when you were 18-year-old boy, man, at this point, young man, there's not a whole lot of life experience. You think it is. When you are 18, you believe that being 18, you have had a bunch of life experiences. And yeah, while you may have socializing with your friends, learning, just learning socialization. Yeah, you don't have had a lot of experience socialization, but now comes the life or the burden. It's not even a burden. It's a blessing and a burden to, first of all, be able to make it to adulthood. But the burden comes with the responsibilities of adulthood. The choices that your parents once made for you, now you have to make for yourself. When you're going to set your dentist appointment up. When you're going to set your doctor's appointment up. If you're going to go to work today. You ain't got nobody waking your ass up to go to class. You ain't got nobody waking your ass up to go to work. Maybe if you still work with your, live with your parents or whatever the case may be. Dale, hey, ain't you got to be to work at this time? Hey, you need to get up, man. Come on. Maybe you're fortunate enough. But hell, I went off to college. Wasn't nobody there to wake me up. So if I fucked up, I fucked up. I had a hard time. Boy, my parents used to have to fight with me to get me up in the morning, man. Probably until my 11th. Probably till my brother left the house. When my brother left the house, it's probably when I started doing a better job of getting up, because now the responsibility was on me. And then especially when I got my car and I started driving to school, now I'm like, okay, let me get my ass up. You know what I'm saying? It's my senior year of high school. So I believe from my junior year on to my senior year and past college, and I ain't gonna lie, sometimes I was late sometimes. Cause oversleeping, setting your alarm. Y'all know how that shit go. Oversleep, not even oversleeping, setting your alarm and you set it for PM instead of AM. This is some bullshit. Everybody done did that before. Set your alarm for PM instead of AM. Now you waking up. Oh shit! Especially my athletes know what come with being late. My Division I college athlete. I don't know what happens on the Division II level. I'm pretty sure the same thing happens. D3 as well. Depending on your status, boy, if you are late, you will suffer the consequences. These niggas, I didn't weigh in one time. And in camp, all my athletes know. In training camp, all my athletes know. You are to weigh in before practice. Every morning, you got to weigh in. And damn near probably every day after practice too. Because I believe, they tracking your weight, making sure you staying, hydrated, your nutrition is on right. You know what I'm saying? Everything straight. Everything makes you, everything all right. You know what I'm saying? So if I didn't weigh in, if you don't weigh in, you late to study hall, you late to, I don't know, practice, whatever the case may be. If you, weights, motherfucking, workouts, you late, good night. They are going to abuse you, my brother. They're going to use and abuse you like a goddamn $2 hoe. They are going to turn you every way but loose. Every which way. Now, one thing I did like was rolling. You can roll me all day. I like that. It helped my ADHD. You can roll me all day, coach. I'm not going to throw up. But bear crawling, fucking army crawling, goddamn, oh my God. Even running. I don't want to run. Running long distance probably would have killed me if that's what they decided to do. Bear crawling was all right to me. I ain't care. I like shit like that. I've been doing shit like that since I was a kid. Bear crawling, rolling. We did that for fun in my neighborhood. We did that for fun. But all that other shit, running long, nah, I'm cool. But again, the point is, once you get to be an adult, you don't have anybody there. So now your decisions, your choices, it's on you. Everything is on you. Which means now your parents ain't there to tell you, hey, you can't go with this person. No, you need to stay home. Hey, mama, can I go here with Darren? We finna go here and we finna go here and go to this club and blah, blah, blah. Well, where's this club? Oh, it's on this side of town. Oh, hell nah. You ain't going over there. You're staying home. You can't go. And now, here you go storming to your room mad as hell because your parents won't let you go. Now, you ain't got that no more. Now, you can go to that side of town freely at your expense. You know what I'm saying? Now you can make your own decisions. And if you ain't take heed to what your parents told you and what your parents tried to instill in you, hey, and sometimes we gotta go over there and we gotta see. We gotta see to increase our discernment. Pop, 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 pop. No, I ain't going back over there no more, nigga. Or shit, for me, all I gotta do is hear stories. If I hear stories about a certain place and that shit don't align with how I live my life and how I value myself, my life, you know what I'm saying? I'm not going over there, nigga. I'm not. I'm cool. Duval Day, y'all got it. I love y'all. I love my people. I love it. Duval Day, y'all got it. I will not be taking my ass out there. Just don't care to. Now maybe let's see if I was on the stage, or maybe this shit started to blow up. So now I gotta show my face, take pictures, whatever. Yeah, but I'm not going out there just to be out there. Fuck no. Hell no. But that's what I'm saying. Discernment is built, I feel like, through life experience. Now you get, hey, I done dealt with this type of people. Like, say for instance, You done dealt with a mean friend before, a mean spirited friend, a friend who really ain't your friend. They just around you to leech off you. You done dealt with that before. So now, I recognize these signs. My discernment is telling me, hey, maybe I don't need to mess with this person. Maybe I don't need to get into a relationship with this person, mess with this girl, you know what I'm saying? I done dealt with this type of person before. Discernment is built through life experience, not just somebody who's never been through something. How can you make a good, how do you know that this person isn't right for you if you've never dealt with a type of person like this before? This is so new to me. I've never met somebody like you before. It's so interesting. Come on. How do you know that person is not the right person for you? If you've never met somebody who love bombs, who gaslights, who, do shit like that. Come on. Discernment, gang. That's all I'm saying. I feel like people think that this thing is just supposed to happen and you blessed with it. You born with discernment. Fuck no. No. It don't work like that. So the more the details come out about the Nolan Wells case, hell, we gon' see. We gon' see. But understand what I said last episode is hunting season, man. This is what they're publicizing. It is hunting season. Y'all be careful. When y'all dealing with them police out there, y'all, come on. Be cordial. Be firm with your rights. Yeah, you got rights, my nigga. You have rights. You have the right to exercise your rights, but we got to be smart. We got to be non-volatile. We got to, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm telling you. You don't know how many times I done got off just being cool. Hey, man. Hey, yeah, officer. Yeah, I'm good. Yeah. Oh, man, you been cool this whole time, bro. I'm just gonna let you off with a warning. Slow down, man. Slow down. Y'all know how many times I done got just being cool, calm, collected. When they look at you, what you see on yourself is not what they see. What I see in me, I'm a creative ass nigga. I like to make music. I like to make podcasts. I like to sing. I like to act. I like to do music videos, edit, shoot, photography. Anything creative, my nigga, count me in. That is me. I know myself. Lighthearted, funny. Don't want no issues, no problems with nobody, nigga. I'm just waltzing through life, enjoying people's company, enjoying while I have it. You know what I'm saying? Whoever in my presence, we finna turn up, we finna have a good time because that is what I'm on. I know myself. When I get pulled over by 5'7", 160-pound white man who see these locks and see the 6-pound, 205-pound frame, even though it don't look like it. I'm motherfuckers. Hey, how much you think I weigh? 180? No, nigga. It's all in the lower body and no pause. It's all in the lower body from the hips down, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Up top don't look like it, but from the hips down, hey now, nigga horse. Hey, but anyway, let me stop playing. But yeah, I know myself. But when I get pulled over by 160-pound, 5'8" white man who don't know what type of time I'm on, yeah, I done ran your plates. Yeah, I don't see nothing coming up, you know. But then they, you know, I'm cool. They come get my license. They run my shit. Oh, he ain't got nothing on his record. He been cool with me the whole time. Hey, man, you been cool, bro. Now I don't get this, sometimes I do get a ticket. Shit, I done got but I never have no issues. I've almost had one. Almost had one. Almost driving through Georgia. Driving the boy, it was nighttime too, and he was one of them. Probably he was one of them state troopers. He had on that cracker hat. Yeah, he had on that hat. That motherfucking. He said, "Hey man, now, granted, I was trying to, cause I wasn't smoking at the time, but I did have a little bit of weed on the nigga. I had a little bit of weed on me, probably like a J2. No, matter of fact, I don't even think I had no J on me, but I had a little weed on me, and I think I had it in my center, just right below the radio. So when he came down, I was driving fast. If y'all know, Georgia, they be somewhere everywhere. If you driving through Georgia on 10, on 95, wherever you going through Georgia, when y'all see those overpasses where you got to go up those ramps, they are sitting right on the ramps. And I done heard stories of them being on the overpass, shooting the laser down, trying to clock. Like, you know what I'm saying? They don't fuck off in Georgia. And if y'all know anything about the super speeders fee, if you were going 85 miles or over, when they catch your ass, it's an extra $200 automatically slapped on your ass. Speeding fine plus the super speeders fee, $200. So be careful going through Georgia. Anyway, I'm going through Georgia. I think I'm going. Where am I going? Am I going to my parents' house? I believe. I don't know where I'm going. But I get pulled over. I got a little. So I'm kind of. What I like to do when I get pulled over is I like to get my ID, have my ID, my registration, all that shit ready, so that when they get there, I don't have to do no more moving around. I already have my shit in my hand. My windows are down. So I ain't even got to worry about nobody, making no false moves. I already know how I look. Motherfuckers just looking at me. Hey, I already got my license. I already got my registration in my hand for you, so that if you ask for it, I already got it. Now, while doing this, I was putting my weed away. You know what I'm saying? But my car didn't smell like weed or nothing like that. I just, I was straight. So he comes he pulls me over. He comes to the back. He like, hey man, I'm such and such police or sheriff's, whatever, state, whatever the fuck, whoever the fuck he was, dickhead. And be like, why you doing something? I said, man, I'm getting my ID in my I got automatically defensive because he came up questioning me about why I was shuffling around so much, even though I was. But bitch, who do you think you are, nigga? I'm getting my ID in my, you know what I'm saying? Shit, don't be coming up to me questioning me and shit. But so he went and ran my shit. I don't remember if I got a ticket, but that was the one time where it got kind of like, hey bro, like, nigga, you talking to me crazy, I'm gonna talk to you crazy type shit. But we got to stay calm under duress, because we already know it's hunting season. Y'all be careful, man. I'm telling you, all these stories about blacks and getting killed by whites, and whites, whatever the case may be, it's, man, look, all this shit race baiting, all this shit is I'm telling you, it's a clear but not communicated message. It's communicated if you paying attention. Hey, it still is what it is. And y'all still are who y'all are, and we still are who we are. Y'all take from that what y'all will. Y'all take from that what y'all will. Have discernment when you listen to that message. Y'all still are who y'all are, and we still are who we are. Take it. Hey, maybe it'll catch some of y'all on the way home. What else going on? Jaylen Brown got traded. My man got traded to Philly right the day I dropped that episode, I believe, or I believe it was the day I dropped that episode. He got traded that night, or the day I recorded that episode, he got traded that night. So he got traded for PG straight up in some picks. So now he's in Philly, which is dope. I think that's gonna be good for Jaylen Brown. I think now he got a new start. He got a fresh start. Still not the because he got Embiid and Tyrese there. So you know he got people he can lean on. So I'm rocking with that, and now it's a new start for PG as well. So PG is a journeyman, but PG be getting that bag, boy. PG be getting to the bag, and that shows you how valuable he still is. He came on at the end of the season after having that served that 40 game suspension, but he, we saw what he did. He still got value. So I'm glad Jaylen Brown got what he got. He got paid what he got paid when he was supposed to get paid, and people see value in him. I hate that he had to go through that, but I'm sometimes you have to go through things to be able to discern. You know what I'm saying? Now I understand how they want to paint me. Now I get it. I understand that. Yeah, I thought this was business. I thought this was, but in business becomes shady behavior. Let us try to diminish his value so that we can get off on him for as least money as possible, and at least what I'm saying, so we can give up. We don't have to give up shit. It's like mudslinging in politics. Let me throw all this bullshit on him. Hey, Obama is not from the United States. Let me see your birth certificate. Trump is a let me not say that. That was true though. That was true. That was true. But all kind of mudslinging, basically bringing all up all people past and what they did. Obama smoked weed before and all that shit, and that's just the shit that I can remember because I don't pay attention to politics no more. I don't give a fuck about that. People saying Biden, was he did what he did, Kamala, same thing, mudslinging. Oh, she locked up a whole bunch of black people in California, same thing. Even though it's true, we bringing up your past. But in this instance, this shit ain't even true. You know what I'm saying? They saying Jaylen Brown is detriment, and then if you talk to his teammates, they I watch the 520 podcast every day with Jeff Teague and B-Hen and DJ and Mook. But I watch that every day, and you even see Jeff say, Jeff keep it real. Like, man, Jaylen ain't even like that. He's just to himself. He's a quiet kid. Them quiet people them smart people be real quiet. He's a real quiet kid, and he just, he fuck with you. He cool as hell, but he just kind of to himself. What the fuck is wrong with that? Ain't nobody ever complained about Jaylen Brown. Maybe the streaming aspect, because I want to control my narrative. But anyway, all that to say, man, I'm glad Jaylen Brown got his money. I'm glad he got what he was supposed to, and what he, I'm glad that there was still value there. And I hope he hoop out, and I'm happy for Jason Tatum too. Jason Tatum, he got his team, and shit. I'm happy for everybody in the situation. We still don't know where Bron going. We still don't know where Bron is going. The time is coming. I think he's just waiting on everybody to, make their decisions on what's happening, and so I can have the best chance to, go out on top. And what I hate is how everybody like, oh, Bron, man, he ring chasing, nigga. Who didn't ring chase at the end of their careers? Come on, bro. What are we talking about? Gary Payton, Karl Malone, Kobe Bryant, Shaq. You telling me Karl Malone and Gary Payton won ring chasing? Stop fucking playing, bro. Who else? Paul Pierce, KG at the end of their careers, going to Boston, teaming up. That ain't ring chasing. I'm just saying, Ray Allen going to Miami, even though y'all did demonize that. Ring chasing. KD, ring chasing. James Harden, ring chasing. But when the 42-year-old man, and even before that, hell, Michael recruiting Dennis Rodman from the people who beat his ass all them years. You know, I'm just saying. Shaq, ring chasing. Charles Barkley, ring chasing. Come on, bro. Everybody talking about how Bron, oh, he ring chasing. Oh, he just trying to. Nah, yeah. I think he deserves that, nigga. Especially if I still have value and everybody's courting to me. I'm 42, nigga. This probably gonna be my last dance. So let me pick the best spot for me to go out on top. Y'all niggas want to win championships too. I got 4 already. I'm trying to tie Kobe. Hell y'all talking about. I'm trying to get me one more before I go out. The last dance. Some Jordan type shit. Fuck y'all talking about, man. Y'all need to cut that shit out, bro. Cut that shit out. Other than that, man, that's about all I got. Man. Smooth episode. I appreciate everybody for sticking around who did stick around. I know sometimes this shit, you know, hey, whatever. I do this for me. Fuck y'all. If you want to listen to my bullshit, hey, it is your choice. But shit, I do this for me. So, because again, nigga, I don't have football no more. I ain't got basketball no more. I ain't got, you know what I'm saying? I do have video games, but I get tired of that shit, nigga. I'm trying to compete in another area. I don't make money off this. I don't make money off this either. I probably could make, you know, but I'm just competing, bro. That's all I'm trying to do, and this is my way of staying active. So I appreciate everybody who stayed around. Make sure y'all like, make sure y'all subscribe, make sure y'all do everything. Share it, send it to your homeboy, send it to your grandma, send it to your son. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm talking a little crazy. You know, my examples may be extreme sometimes, but the message is the message. You know, I ain't trying to tell nobody nothing wrong in this motherfucker. The same, I would want my kids to be able to look at this when they get of age and be like, yeah, it was talking this shit. Yeah, this is a message that I can take with me. You know what I'm saying? Cause shit like this does not. It's the same message. It's the same. You know, the same message since the beginning of the time. It's what we all teach our kids. But this is just shit. I'm just, you know, I don't know, man. I appreciate y'all. I appreciate y'all. And nigga, I appreciate me, cause nigga, I got through this motherfucker. I told y'all I tried this before, but it didn't go well. So I got through 20 minutes and just cut that motherfucker off. I'm like, yeah, I am not on it today. But yeah, y'all make sure y'all like, y'all subscribe. Make sure y'all share all this shit. Make sure y'all go follow me on the IG and the TikToks and all that shit. Dat Godly or and yeah. Love y'all, man. Make sure y'all share this shit, man. Love y'all.